YouTube. Here we go. As you can tell, we've swapped out the bumper, changed the headlights to stocks, put on some new carbon. I don't know if you guys can see this. Carbon license plate frame. There's something, little trick. Took the little mud flaps off because they were rubbing and grabbing. They look dorky. Over here we have the turbo elbow, for those of you who can see. And we have an intake manifold, which, if you notice, I will point out here in just a second, there is a crack right here. And when we flip over the bottom, very obviously, right here, we have another crack. This one's pretty decent size. And I believe there was a couple more, but reality is that crack right there is no good. And as you can tell up in here, see some more cracking. I also have the same on the turbo housing. But I thought I would give you all a quick little update on how we're doing here and what we got cracking with the motor and the engine bay. So here you go, guys. Quick sneak peek for all you on YouTube. 4G63 turbo. This is getting switched out for a Gretty blow-off valve. We're going to keep the red horn, lose the rest of it. We got some really nicely TIG welded tube, as you can tell. Direct bolt to the manifold. Really cool, really trick. We're still running the factory front mount intercooler down here. That's the scoop. Those of you can see back in there. Those are the fins. There's the charge pipe. Still going into it. There it is on the back side. Coming out, going back up in. So, we got Megan Racing strut bars. We got Megan Racing strut coilovers on it. We've got the upgraded equal length ram horn header. The screamer pipe. Lovely. We got the brand new Mamba external internal wastegate setup, which is really clean. It's a type 2, runs on the springs and a diaphragm. It's a lot better than the stock one, we'll just say. This is a true Garrett T28. I don't know, those of you can maybe see down in there. No, we're not going to be able to get a good look. But it actually says Garrett, made in Japan. What a beautiful, beautiful little piece of hardware. Motor runs really clean. We got some brand new belts on here. Power steering, that's the next thing to get fixed. We got a massive power steering leak. Alternator belt makes a little bit of noise. Not too bad. We just tightened it up. Hopefully that'll fix it. Got to do a little brake and light inspection. Over here, we got the aftermarket boost gauge. We had to run some vacuum nipple clamps for all the vacuum to all the fuel lines and the factory fuel pressure regulator. We're only running 14 to 19 on a 8.8 bar. And we got the 0.8 bar spring inside the wastegate at the moment. We can always up that if we want to later on, but for now it'll work out good. And I don't have the keys on me, so I can't fire it up, but a little sneak peek at what we've been up to. We got the lovely brand new steering wheel, carbon in red, the JDM. We've got a standard 3-gauge pod with an additional boost gauge pod up on top. Works out really nice. Aftermarket RPM gauge, shift light. Really nice. Turbo timer down inside. We've got the pretty much white face gauges. DVD player, in screen, yada yada. We got a interior cam we can pull up sometimes. It's really cool. Get a sneak peek at whoever's sitting over there. And of course, you know, interior's still really clean, guys. Still really clean. It's all practically brand new. No rips, no tears. Headliner looks pretty nice too. Can't complain. I got a couple of little tiny tears right up here. Nothing that can't be fixed or dealt with. So here's a little trick that we worked out. Oh, look at that, guys. Removable steering wheel. Gotta love the quick disconnect. Super clean. Gotta love the Sparko. This was an awesome purchase on eBay, guys. $45. And it bolts directly to your 6-bolt hookup. That's just your standard aftermarket 6-bolt hookup for an Eclipse. And I love this spline drive because it's really nice solid splines, as you guys can tell. And it's center locked, so you'll never put your steering wheel on wrong. It only goes on one way. Gotta love the center spline, that big spline. That's awesome. Super nice lockout. So, see, I told you guys you can't put it on wrong. So, I'm purposely trying to put it on sideways. She won't go. She won't go. She don't go. She don't go. Not at all. She don't go. Okay, but then if we turn it around and stick it on the right way, get it nice and straight, she'll pop right on in. Click. Just like that. Down we go. So pull it back, pops right out. Done deal. Really clean setup, guys. Just basically basic. Again, one more once around to the outside. Look how low she sits, guys. I'm not joking. This is a lighter standing next to the car. There's my hand. I mean, we're not a whole 2 lighters off the ground. Got these super clean STR wheels. Everyone keeps asking me how big they are. 18 by 8, I believe. They may be 18 by 9s. They're super wide. I do not like the staggered look. The way the tire hangs off. I'm going to be changing those out. We're going to put some like fatty, super fatty 3.0s or something like that. 285s. Something nice and wide to cover both lips, inner and outer. This is a Cali car, guys, in case you didn't know. Super clean. Like I said, I got a couple of small dents. Nothing that can't be repaired. Popped right out. It'll be really easy. Like I said, underneath we got cross-drilled slotted rotors. We've got the Megan Racing up in there. It's a little late. It's hard to tell. We ain't got a light. It's on the ground. But it's all up in there, all the way around. Megan Racing. Super clean, super clean. We got the fire extinguisher, of course, mounted up in the front of the windshield. Special shout out to Street to Track. You know, gotta love the DSMs. Come out Sacramento. You can get a chance to see it run. It'll be out there in the near future. Have fun, guys.